Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Be silly or tease one another. Be silly or tease one another. Light teasing repartee. Material consisting of seed coverings and small pieces of stem or leaves that have been separated from the seeds. Be silly or tease one another. Foil in thin strips, ejected into the air as a radar countermeasure. A yawl used by a ship's sailors for general work. Be silly or tease one another. Full of or showing high-spirited merriment. The jolly crowd at the reunion. To certain extent or degree. Jolly decent of him. A happy party. Be silly or tease one another. After we relaxed, we just kidded around. Tell false information for fun. A human offspring, son or daughter, of any age. They were able to send their kids to college. Soft smooth leather from the hide of a young goat. Kid gloves. English dramatist, 1558 to 1594. A young person of either sex. They're just kids. Young goat. Anything that serves as an enticement. Something used to lure fish or other animals into danger so they can be trapped or killed. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Attack with dogs or set dogs upon. Lure, entice, or entrap with bait. Lean white flesh of important North Atlantic food fish, usually baked or poached. Collecting the charges upon delivery. Fool or hoax. The vessel that contains the seeds of a plant, not the seeds themselves. Major food fish of Arctic and cold temperate waters. Payable by the recipient on delivery. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Treat cruelly. A week at British universities during which side shows and processions of floats are organized to raise money for charities. Censure severely or angrily. The deputy ragged the prime minister. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Newspaper with half-size pages. Music with a syncopated melody, usually for the piano. A small piece of cloth or paper. Cause annoyance in, disturb, especially by minor irritations. A boisterous practical joke, especially by college students. Break into lumps before sorting. Rag or. Play in ragtime. Rag that old tune. The feat of mustering strength for a renewed effort. He singled to start a rally in the 9th inning. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. A large gathering of people intended to arouse enthusiasm. Call to arms. Of military personnel. Return to a former condition. Gather or bring together. Gather. Sports. An unbroken sequence of several successive strokes. After a short rally, Connors won the point. A marked recovery of strength or spirits during an illness. An automobile race run over public roads. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. His fellow workers razzed him when he wore a jacket and tie. A cry or noise made to express displeasure or contempt. A journey in a vehicle, usually an automobile. Have certain properties when driven. This car rides smoothly. Copulate with. Sit and travel on the back of animal, usually while controlling its motions. Did you ever ride a camel? Be contingent on. The outcomes rides on the results of the election. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Don't ride me so hard over my failure. A mechanical device that you ride for amusement or excitement. Be carried or travel on or in a vehicle. I ride to work in a bus. Be sustained or supported or borne. Climb up on the body. Shorts that ride up. Continue undisturbed and without interference. Let it ride. Keep partially engaged by slightly depressing a pedal with the foot. Don't ride the clutch. Lie moored or anchored. Ship rides at anchor. Move like a floating object. Ride over, along, or through. Sit on and control a vehicle. He rides his bicycle to work every day. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Aggravation by deriding or mocking or criticizing. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Disentangle and raise the fibers of. Tease wool. The act of harassing someone playfully or maliciously, especially by ridicule, provoking someone with persistent annoyances. He ignored their teases. Ruffle one's hair, by combing the ends towards the scalp, for a full effect. Separate the fibers of. Tease wool. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. The children teased the new teacher. Annoy persistently. The children teased the boy because of his stammer. Someone given to teasing, as by mocking or stirring curiosity. A seductive woman who uses her sex appeal to exploit men. Mock or make fun of playfully. The flirting man teased the young woman. Raise the nap of fabrics. Tear into pieces. Tease tissue for microscopic examinations. To arouse hope, desire, or curiosity without satisfying them. The advertisement is intended to tease the customers. Aggravation by deriding or mocking or criticizing. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Someone who is regarded as contemptible.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.